From afar, we see a team develop and grow, but up close, we see the catalyst behind that improvement. Head coach Steve Babinski was hired last August as only the second softball coach in IWU program history. Sue Bowman began softball at IWU in 1988, but stepped down from her position after 24 years last season. Athletic Director Mark DeMichael is confident, though, that Babinski can step into this role and uphold the success of the program.
It's the legacy that Coach Bowman has left, and he respects that, and he wants to stay true to that. But he's had enough coaching success of his own that he also has confidence to put his own mark on the program.
That coaching success includes 7 years as the head coach at Mid-American Nazarene University in Kansas, where he led the Pioneers to a record number of wins and to their first national championship appearance in school history. He hopes to bring his simple yet effective coaching style to IWU.
Allowing the girls to understand that they're part of something bigger than themselves. They're playing for the Lord Jesus, they're playing for Indiana Wesleyan, they're playing for their teammates, and lastly, they're playing for themselves.
His players have responded thus far and appreciate what Babinski brings to the program.
We're working together on the team and off the team. He's been working with our spiritual life, the psychology behind sports, and he's backed us up in that.
I think that his knowledge of the game is huge. He has taught me so much, and I know that I have improved just with the 6 months that I've been with him.
Another coach ready to make a mark on the program is Julie Wagner, who was hired on January 13th to lead the first women's golf team in IWU history.
I mean, I can't even describe how I feel when Mark offered me the job. I just almost bust into tears. And you know, he was like, "Well, do you need to think about it?" And I'm like, "Oh no, this is like the best thing that's ever happened in my life."
Wagner comes to IWU after being a golf instructor at a Wildcat Creek golf course in her hometown of Kokomo, Indiana. Wagner has proven to be a golfer in her own right as a two-time Howard County amateur champion. She hopes to invest that drive in her players at IWU.
I've got a pretty big sporting background. I mean, I was a long-distance runner. I was a triathlete and qualified for the national championships one year. And I also have 2 hole-in-ones. Yeah, so that's pretty neat. So.
In just 2 weeks on the job, Wagner has already signed her first recruit. And in just 6 months, Babinski has managed his transition effectively.
Both Steve and Julie have a ton of energy. They're both extremely intelligent. They both have a very obvious passion for their sport.
2 sports that these coaches are making their own.
Be able to be a spiritual motivator for them. And that's going to be exciting for me.
So excited to be here. I couldn't have asked for a better group of girls. We're growing together, we're learning together.
Together as a team, excited for the future. For Wildcat Week, I'm Chase Evans.